Show us your Colgate smile there, Daryl, in your awesome beach body. All right, Raquel, almost, almost everybody. All right, who's going to speak? All right, Gwen, welcome.
Danse, Adelante. So nice to see so many people here today. I just wanted to say a few words. This has been in the plans for well over a year, and Mother Nature just kind of wreaked havoc on us for the last couple of days. So I just ask for your patience and understanding as we kind of move things around. But it's going to be a totally amazing gathering. I was there 1999, and I'm hoping to be at the 150th, but I'm getting a little old now. But I'm the Treaty Relations Coordinator for Treaty 8, and it's been an honor to be part of this planning committee. It takes a whole team, and we had an awesome team putting this together, including the leadership from both Chief Willier and Chief Halcrow, so I really appreciate you two both. And we wanted to do some acknowledgements of our awesome team. There is a whole list of them. We're not going to go through it today, but if you can please put your hands up for our awesome team that helped put this together for you today. Hi, All right. So I'll get Michelle. It takes a lot of money to put something together, so she will make the announcements on our sponsorships.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. It's truly an honor to be a part of this team. It was an honor to get our direction from our leadership, Chief Halcrow, Chief Willier, our elders in ceremony, to guide us to have a good event for you all today. And like Gwen said, it's impossible to have it without people like you. And I want to just give thanks to our sponsors as well. We have an Eagle sponsor, Pauino First Nation, Sucker Creek Cree Nation, and Beaver First Nation, our top sponsors. Big round of applause for them. They went above and beyond with not only financial donations, but in-kind supports. So much to mention here that we'll just leave it at the levels. Following that, we have a Buffalo sponsor, The Next Levels, from Treaty 8 Urban Child and Family. Loretta and her crew did an amazing job coordinating the youth events for us this week. Treaty 8 First Nations of Alberta, Margot and her team at Treaty 8 doing all kinds of work behind the scenes and in front of the scenes everywhere. Swan River First Nation, huge thanks to Richard and Christine and his nation for their in-kind support, hosting the cultural and ceremony events for the week, leading up to the week as well. Heritage Canada was a huge sponsor for our event as well to promote our heritage and keep it revitalized and preserved and for creating this awareness for future generations. Bear, Musqueam, Beaver First Nation, we put them up. Sasquatch, ATCO for bringing us power to the event and their in-kind supports to the events overall. They're a large sponsor. We want to thank them for speeding us to the top of the power list. Wolf, Deneta First Nation, Tall Creek Tribal Government, Horse Lake First Nation and Companies, Tamarack Valley Energy, Aspen Energy Limited, Indigenous Relations, Government of Alberta, West Fraser, and I'd like to also thank the Beaver sponsors, Lubicon Lake Band, Sturgeon Lake Cree Nation, Big Stone Cree Nation, Driftpile Cree Nation, Chevron Canada. And we'd also have a turtle sponsorship level, and we'd like to thank Peerless Trout First Nation, Lesser Slave Lake Indian Regional Council, First Nations Health Consortium, First Nations Financial Management Board, Canadian Natural Resources Limited, Kataski Now Tribal Council, Vanderbilt Contractors, Paramount Resources, Athabasca Oil Corp, Plains Midstream, Spur Petroleum, KeySag, Aero Technology Group, and also Kingston Plains Midstream. We have numerous other sponsors for the cultural camp activities, the wagon train sponsors, Chief and Council challenges. We'd like to give a special thanks to Councillor Frank Whitehead for throwing out the Chief and Council challenge and generating some funds for this. And of course, all the other Chief and Councils that followed suit there. There's quite a few to name. But it's in your program. You guys want to look at them in more detail. And in case I ran through too quick, it's all in your programs. And if you didn't get a program, they're on the way. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Others, not to forget the High Prairie Native Friendship Center for the contributions, Western Varieties Wholesale, In the Zone Party Rentals, Cookham's Outreach, Designs by Tam, and Solstice Environmental Management. A huge round of applause for everybody and their contributions. Thank you so much.
Tanse, kinaskom na kahkyo tanah kapi wichiwik, naskoma kahkyo ni ganyo kapi takseko, ametski ko ito yan iti naskoma agasta kahkyo kihte kakismota kiksipa ka penata uspagan. Gonek na to ga scheme to Margo siga so yan big stone creation of Chania. Kaya thank you. Uncle Bert diga kaniga ni. Igitsim ko yan to big square na to kita manon tan so ga kabi sa kinabata mo. It was spiu to kagi biwa wichiwi kaya 1999 mo guspiu ta ni entayan. Mama and Papa to give you Papa man stegi ayapit tayan. Iwichi with mana elders advisory kinesis kam ito nisko pames ka wanehaya. Niso tanong tabi pix ko yan tabi wihta man ko netahto. Atos kiyong gagipipam na mo ko ma kaya sistam gosche. GDA tatos kista mo ga chase ko nando tasik titin tasking gituan. Staying gigitsam go no maya. Speaking gituan mas ko nando 3 months ng gituan up sa English nga big sila. Gigitsam go yan pagkata misita natin kihtiya kaya i-record ho tang gituan mumingis kitan kamatan si stito niya tataman mama. Nagagunik ng semnina ano ko na recordings. Agunin kasi ska mo sige nandok taman. Dito sisi ko maya kandok taman ko ni kawat kanandok to ko ni kahkyo kihtiya Tansi sa guspi gagigising stokta mo ko ma 3D number 8. Tansi sa guspi wala tanih ke ang guspi gitita. Aya how would you say sharing of the land gita mi kayo sa migi akaski. Wakaman stege kitsim goyan. Programma tandok to tago na kahkyo gihtiek to wihta mo kama kay wika to wanestaya tansi sa gwama gagita ne ko mo te kahkyo kapi wichu tane ko mo te kahkyo kapi mama wichi to ya stoktato ko Konstatato ya kasta kahkyo. So tas ta gawabatina ho. Gonagatit ka maslama kihtiek. So kanandok taman with my I'm just gonna say this in English now. Took the time to listen to the elders that were recorded years ago. And they were recorded in Cree and in Dene. And so with the training that I received from our elders past and present that was passed to me by Gwen. That's a different kind of training. And so now when I listen to those interviews, now I'm listening and I'm saying, oh, they're talking traditional governance. Oh, they're talking treaty. They're talking promises. They're talking about who we are as peoples. And so that's some of the stuff that we wrote down at it. And it's very important that we hang on to that knowledge. So gaman niti mam skutaman ate kis penigo ne kahkyo kihte kan nagatago yacha se kawi ka to wanehtaya kwamatan sa kapisik samagito kakki gonda kwik samagi akistano kawi ka to wanehtaya tane ke mamestia tane ke kahkyo gyano tane ka piokhtia. Be very, very proud of who you are as a treaty person, no matter where we come from. And so that's the message that I give today. You'll see in our treaty tent when you have a chance. There's a lot of information in there. We will do a presentation on the true spirit and intent of Treaty Number 8. Dan sisa gagigisagawat mo, tagigisamat siya. Gang magawag samagi ako this week. So with that, kinaskom na gahkiyo. Iwi tita gahkakapitag snit. Let's pray for nice weather this week. Thank you.
Excellent. Wow, I was told when I came to the territory I'll be speaking like her. Hansei, Wabasha Canoe, Dagashan Discuss, Boca Breckwich Canoe, of course. I will now translate what she said in English. I'm very grateful for coming into your territory. I'm a visitor here. Thank you very much, Kapawino, for a great invite. They came to my hometown. They threw me under the bus. Like, they didn't throw me under the bus. They threw me under the compartment of the bus and then brought me here. So Diane was one of them that brought me here. So I've been the superintendent of the schools of Kapawino Nahewick now for 2 years, and I'm very grateful. We are doing amazing stuff just because we have hereditary chief Helcrow, and we have lifetime counselors, Pam, of course, and Deb. Give them a big hand, and give Chief Helcrow a big hand for putting up with me. There's only one time I don't answer his call, and you know that, when I'm with Nietzsche Moose, so I don't answer the call. I'll call him after, about 2 hours after, of course. Okay. Way too much info. With that, I am very grateful for being part of the overall event oversight, and it's been an honor to work with everyone here. And I'm going to pass the mic to each one to say hello and what they did. Just quickly though, you only have 8 seconds, because I was only given 2 minutes. Usually I spend about 8 hours. I'll spend the whole day talking about the golden thread. And the golden thread is about left hand, right hand teachings. And what we teach in our school is the left hand is our governance of Kapawino governance. And our right hand is all the settler stuff that we have to warn our young ones about the true spirit of handshake, but even beyond the handshake. We talk about everything that has happened way back. So with that, I'm going to hand the mic, and Daryl says that he's going to say hello first. So with that, Tapwe Mia Sen, thank you. Kanaskomten.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Matthew Willier, one of the council members from Sucker Creek First Nation. I have the honor and privilege of serving with my father, Chief Roderick Willier, who's chief of our First Nation. We were joking in line there when the chiefs were speaking, and we said they should have got my dad to MC, because every time we have a meeting, he tells us, you have 5 minutes, you have 2 minutes, you have 30 seconds, okay, you're done, next. But under his guidance and leadership, along with Chief Helcrow, we're here today to celebrate this wonderful week, not just this day, but this whole week. And a lot of people went into this. I was the chair of the finance committee, but to be honest, the people that did the work were Gwen Musqua and Michelle Nib and Brian Richardson, whoever Brian is. They did the hard work of contacting people, making sure the money is. And one of our staff members is not here today. Her name is Vange Nygaard. She's our finance director. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And then so with Vange Nygaard, she's our finance director in Sucker Creek. So she set up the bank account, got the money rolling, and we didn't get as much as we wanted to get, but we got more than we thought we would get. So we're gonna have a good week. Appreciate the efforts of these two ladies. Also acknowledge Jonathan Wright and Cash Badger from our consultation department. They did a lot of work and assistance here, as well as remember Grand Chief Antoine there from the Dene Nation. I was present at Dunvegan a couple weekends ago for the commemoration of the Beaver, Cree, and Dene peace treaty. It was a wonderful event. Saw some chiefs there, saw some elders there, and really enjoyed the weekend. All right, thank you.
So hi, my name is Pam. I'm from Capoeira, one of the counselors. We were a part of the operations, which was the food registration. We didn't really like the one that deserves all the kudos here is Michelle. She did amazing with both. That's all I have to say. Thank you and enjoy your week.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lonnie Willier. I was in charge of helping with the infrastructure and site planning. And our two respective chiefs, Chief Willier, Chief Helcrow, they made my job harder because they kept changing their minds of where they wanted everything. But we followed their directions and we did what they wanted. And we're having a great event. Thank you for all being here.
Good afternoon, everyone. I apologize for my throat. I'm Councillor Connie Callio with Sucker Creek First Nation, and I had the difficult task of finding spots for any of our vendors and food trucks. So they're a little bit scattered after last night and the Chiefs changing plans. No, just kidding. They didn't do that part. But yeah, we're just getting food set up and lined up for all you fine folks. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Good afternoon. Nancy, Noella Willier and Sikas from Sucker Creek, which is counselor. Welcome to each and every one of you here to our 125th celebration. It's good to see a lot of you made it out. I have my co-chair with me, Daryl, if you want to come up here. We're in charge of the entertainment and the production that is here. A little bit of we end up getting the stage put together. There was a lot of work involved, and again, going out to each and every one of you that have helped and coming together here today. Thank you. Hi, hi.
Thank you. Thank you again, everybody, for showing up. My name is Daryl Oje. Big Stone Cree Nation of Chinia Nihiawan Nisja. Upsis. Props to my chief over there. I want to thank everybody, the chiefs, all the organizers, everybody here for doing a good job to come together as a team. We had a lot of obstacles with the year's planning or so, right to today, I guess, but we made it happen. And once again, I want to thank the team over here. I also want to thank the production company we had out here setting up Mudboggin yesterday. We got them set up, and I want to thank the guys for having the stage and our platform here for dancing and for everybody out here. So once again, thank you for everything.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm lifetime counselor Deb Shelafu, Kapaweno First Nation. I come from a long line of history. My dad is Peter Shelafu, former counselor. Long history that our nation is. Our current chief, hereditary chief, lifetime. Remembering Frank Helcrow, former chief as well. And then, of course, my favorite buddy here, lifetime counselor Pam, too. Thank you all and have a good day.
Hello, everybody, once again. My name is Councilwoman Brandy Drew of the Sucker Creek First Nation. I really want to thank you all for coming out. This morning I spoke, or earlier this afternoon, and it was this kind of just go with it and just let it happen. Whatever comes out, and I think I did okay. But for my part of the team, it's a full team. People pick up for you if you can't, and that's just the way it works with a team. So my portion was camping. It was camping, and then like a couple of my teammates said over here that things change. So then somebody else would step up, and that's just the way it works. So transportation also. So I want to thank Shirley Callio. She is our HRD Dev lady. Director. She helped with organizing the washrooms and the showers and all that good stuff. And the golf carts for transportation for our elders to get to where they need to be along the grounds around here. And also like to thank Helen Willier. She's our education lady, director. She also is allowing her her school buses to transport from High Prairie to this site or from Sucker Creek to this site. And I really want to thank everybody for coming out. I really hope you enjoy yourself. This is a real big celebration, and I am so glad and proud to be here. Hi, hi.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Tyler Shantz from Sucker Creek. I'm a counselor there. I was tasked with doing the youth engagement and the elders engagement, and I just really want to say thank you to Loretta and her team, and also Jared Nibb and his staff too. They did a really good job, and a lot of work was put into this. It took almost a full year to do this, and you know, it's crazy that a year has already came, and I'm glad everybody showed up. It's nice to see different faces here, and I welcome everybody, and I hope everyone has a good time. Good afternoon. Thank you.
Kitam skatna welcome Kelya. Diane Halkun Sikason Kapawino. I'm pleased to be here today and welcome all the people from all the nations. It's sure great to see everyone. The people back here, the planning committee did a lot of work, and so much gratitude to all of you. Without people like us from all nations, and we are a resilient people, and we have to continue to be resilient, take what comes and do the best we can. And I'd like to say thank you to Mike Weaver for all the ceremonies and all the other people that played such an important part. Thank you. Have a good week.
Hi, Elder Steve, for the also recognize our hereditary Chief Sydney and Chief Roderick for the calls that are so important. And thank you to the elders and all other chiefs that have come here today. It's an honor to serve you.
My name is Tyler Ladisser. I was tasked with the security detail for the site event. I'd like to give a big thanks to our co-hosts and chiefs for hosting us here. I'm from Driftwell Cree Nation. We have a security group that's been in operation now for 3 years. So I'm very grateful to be here and provide good security services to the overall event. I'd also like to thank our Lakeshore Police for being here. They're a really great group of guys that are committed to our safety here on this event as well. And I hope everybody has a great week and have fun.
Just quickly, we're doing emergency management. We've got AHS here, came today, which is great. We get some help from nurses for this. So we did, oh, sorry. My name is Alan from Sucker Creek, and my wife. We're tasked with emergency services. So I've got calls going in and coming and going all day long. We've got TVs going up. We're going to get a big top eventually, but we have AHS and ISC did step up and bring people and equipment here today. We're going to have a fire truck out here soon. The weather's really been it's been a trouble. But we're here now. It's dry. The rain's good. The weather's good for the week. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, you look like you want the mic back. All right, here you go, buddy.
Put your hands together for this great committee. Hey! All righty, with that, Kanatskum 10, thank you very much, and continue on. Hi.
Right on, thank you very much. I do believe that on the agenda there are some sponsors, dignitaries and sponsors that we also wanted to acknowledge. So I just want to maybe clarify that with Gwen and Margot. Gwen or Margot, do you still want us, or Bo, do you still want us to acknowledge our dignitaries and our sponsors? Yeah, we're going to kindly ask everyone just to hold tight just for a few more minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, some very important people that had some very important involvement in terms of getting this thing up and running. Talking about our dignitaries as well as our sponsors, Aspen Leaf Energy President Brian Gould, is he still with us here? Okay, unfortunately, he had to leave. He had to go and catch his plane. Vice President Dave Todd, is he still around? All Aspen Leaf had to depart. They had to leave. All right, and in sport of moving forward.
Why didn't you tell me about that? I was on the screen.
The executives of Tamarack. They're not listed on here, however, if they are here, you can call them forward. Do we have the executives of Tamarack? Tamarack, are you still with us? Tamarack executives, are you still in the crowd? All right, if not, the Ally 2, President Greg Balderson. Is he with us? Greg Balderson, are you here? That's also Aspen Leaf. Okay. Grid United, not here. And I believe Jamie Brown, Indigenous Services Canada. Is she here? Oh, is Jamie still around? Jamie Brown, if you're within the sound of our voice. Somebody's pointing to somebody over there. Yeah, I think he's coming over there. Yeah. Jamie Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Jamie Brown a nice big round of applause. Indigenous Services Canada representative. Let's thank him for his involvement, also dignitary and sponsor for this proud event. So Jamie, we invite you forward. There you go, buddy. Welcome.
Hey, Tansy, Masicho, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the invitation here to Treaty 8 territory today. It's a great honor to be here and be witness to the commemoration of the 125th anniversary of the signing of Treaty 8. And just really proud to be here today and be witness to this. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for your involvement and your support. Jamie Brown, Indigenous Services Canada. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to acknowledge each and every one of you and give you a little bit of a break. This concludes all of our announcements, welcoming remarks, acknowledging, and of course, Treaty 8 territory, councilmen, councilwomen. We appreciate you as well. Thank you for your leadership. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, just to bring some wonderful information to each and every one of you, the Treaty 8 Urban Child and Family, this is going to be situated at the youth tent, and this is in support of our workshops. So just announce a couple things in respects to our workshops that are going to be having here. We want to invite you to Treaty 8 Urban Child and Family Services at Youth Tent, and the workshops that are going to be involved in under Treaty 8 is suicide prevention as well as grief and loss. So you're invited to take part in that. That's at 3 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, Arts and Crafts, Northern Lakes College at Kapawino. Arts and Crafts is going to be situated over there. 5 o'clock, we're gonna acknowledge all of you with a supper break. Following the supper break at 6 o'clock, we are strongly encouraging you to make your way back over here, right here on the main stage. None other than the awesome Don Burnstick is going to be visiting us here tonight, going to bring his awesome, incredible humor to our stage, and we're going to invite him to be an important part of our gathering here this evening. That is at 6 o'clock tonight. So everybody come back here. Let's support Don Burnstick, one of our awesome First Nation comedians. We appreciate him. So let's help him out. Let's come and sit down and laugh with him, laugh at him. You know, he always does a wonderful show. And that's right here on the main stage. In respects to entertainment, Elder Showcase, 7 o'clock, right here on the main stage. And that is involved, and that, of course, is going to involve fiddling by Zach Woolier and Carl DeLorme. This is once again at 7 o'clock right here on the main stage. Following Zach Woolier and Carl DeLorme, we're going to invite to the main stage none other than Midnight Thunder. These are the two pieces of entertainment that we're looking forward to tonight. Zach Woolier and Carl DeLorme for the fiddling. Following that, Midnight Thunder. After Midnight Thunder, we are then going to entertain you and bring you a movie that we call Movie Night. and that's going to be the Future Movie Guitar Lessons, hosted by Treaty 8 Urban Child and Family Services. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our agenda for the remaining of the day. We have coffee, snacks, water situated behind the main stage. And once again, we want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this beautiful piece of history, Treaty 8. Treaty 8 history, going way back to the beautiful days of when we lived off the land. It took us back in history, the horses and the wagons making their way through here with the eagle staffs and the flags that represent our home fires throughout Treaty 8 territory. So we thank each and every one of you for being an important part of this history and this day. Thank you for bringing your prayers, your energy, and your pride to our beautiful day and our beautiful ceremony. Thank you again to the chiefs for your leadership, for your courage. Thank you to the councilmen, the councilwomen for supporting your First Nation communities. And once again, enjoy the rest of your day, and we look forward to sharing the rest of the week with you. Take care and continue to laugh, continue to share your stories and your laughter with one another, your support with one another, and that's who we are as First Nations people. We connect that way as family. We're all family. Thank you again for being a part of this beautiful piece of history. Oh.
Hey guys. Yeah.